Hello everyone, welcome to Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services. This is a video on daily news and editorial analysis, which I'll be covering from the Hindu and Indian Express. It's the most important news and editorial of the day that is relevant for both prelims and mains examination will be discussed in this session. Do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. If you like this video, if you find this video informative and helpful, do not forget to press a like button. So first news of the day, Center project to boost northeastern connectivity, important for General Studies Paper 2, government policies and intervention for the development of various sectors and issues arising from it, design and implementations. So the Union Finance Minister, while making an address, he has recently said that government is implementing various rail, road and air connectivity projects in the northeastern states of India. And this investment is valued around 1,34,200 crore rupees. So this is a huge amount that is being invested in the northeastern state, that will be invested in terms of infrastructure project that the central government has envisaged. Now, what's the development roadmap? How government would be executing with all this project? So the union government is carrying 20 rail projects worth around 24,000 crore rupees, and the road development of the rail project is around 2011 kilometers, which will spread across the northeastern states. Now the center is developing 4,000 kilometers of roads in this region, and the total cost for the road is going to be 58,000 crore rupees. And the last is that ongoing air connectivity project in the northeastern that is valued around 2,200 crore rupees, 2,200 crores. So these are some of the important projects that is ongoing or planned for the development in the northeastern region. Now, improved connectivity की बात की गई है. The Union Minister has said that the national waterways on Ganga, Brahmaputra and Barak River will be also developed, and India and Bangladesh has 50 riverine system which could be leverage all type of transportation costs that will travel throughout the water and it compared to air, road and rail network. तो अगर competitive wise pricing की अगर बात करें, so water is an efficient way. So if you're writing in mains paper, make sure to highlight this. Now the Eastern Railway, or you can say the Eastern Water Connectivity Transport Grid, this is basically with regards to the water transport grid. It would be seamlessly connected not only between the northeastern states but also by the subcontinent, because we have the border countries as well. तो वहाँ पे भी उन कंट्रीज को भी इसकी बेनिफिट मिलेगी with regards to the Eastern Waterways Connectivity Transport Grid. Now this is an infograph. Actually, the train was also launched. The first Jan Shatabdi was launched. This is between the Jiribam Agartala Express, right? So it has a lot of benefits. It has reduced the time to half, almost 12 to 6 kilometer, 12 to 6 hours. And it has given a better medical and enhanced facilities to their boost tourism and overall economy for the region. The US become India's biggest trading partner, important for General Studies Paper 2, effect of policies and politics for developed and developing countries on India's interest and India's diaspora. So the US has surpassed to become India's top trading partner for 2021-22 financial year, and it reflects the strengthening economic ties between the two countries. By two countries, I mean India and United States. According to Ministry of Commerce and Industries, it says that the bilateral trade between US and India is valued around $80.551 billion for the year 2021. Now, अगर major trading partner की बात करें इंडिया की, so these are the list. The first being United States with a value of 190, then followed by China, third United Arab Emirates, fourth is Saudi Arabia, Iraq and Singapore. So this is complete value and the data that is there. You can take a screenshot of it as well so that you can revise. Now talking about the top imports from US, basically crude, gold, petroleum products, precious and semi-stone. So these are the list of the items that we import from the US. ये कुछ list of items हैं, इनके values भी mention है, so you can check out. And top item that we export to US include the petroleum products, precious and semi-precious stone, iron and steel, drug formulation and aluminum products. Export and import from US, what are the things? Value की अगर बात करें, see this value might not be helpful for your examination, but you need to know the trend कि किस तरह से actually function करें. Export to the US has increased to 76.1 billion for this year. Earlier it was 51.6, right? उसके बाद अगर import की बात करें, the import is around 43.31. Earlier it was only 29 billion, right? For this financial year, the two-way commerce between India and China has aggregated 115.42 as compared to 86 in that particular year. Now, China has marginally increased its level from like 21.25 billion last year to 21.18 billion this year, right? And the import jumped for the value of 94.16 billion for about 61.2 billion. So this is a value, and again the trade gap जो देखी गई है वो 72.9 billion की from the last fiscal year, that is for the 44 billion. So these data, this number is not important, but you need to know the trend. If you're writing an answer accordingly, you can mold your answers, right? Country wise trade value की अगर बात करें क्या डेटा है, America or United States of America is the few countries with which India has trading surplus. India has a trade surplus of around 32.8 billion with the United States. Earlier to that, China was a country, और अगर बात करें UAE की, वो सेकंड कंट्री थी जो सबसे लार्जेस्ट ट्रेडिंग पार्टनर थे इंडिया की. बट प्रेजेंट कंटेक्स्ट में US has become the number one country, followed by basically US is number one, followed by China. Then third we have UAE, and other leading partners include Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Singapore. I have already shown you that picture. You can take it a screenshot, and even you can revise it easily. Informal sector worker registered on e-Shram portal, something very significant and important step taken by the government of India, important for General Studies paper 3. Indian economy and issues related to planning, mobilization, resource growth and development. So over 94%, that is 27.69 informal sector worker have registered themselves on the e-Shram portal, जहाँ पे उनके मंथली इनकम की अगर बात करें वो 10,000 से कम है. तो एक कंसर्न भी है कि इतने मास पॉपुलेशन की जो उनको जो मंथली इनकम है वो काफ़ी कम है एज कम्पेयर टू द अदर इंटरनेशनल नॉर्म्स. And over 74% were enrolled in the workforce belong to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward classes. This is what the latest data that was released by the portals. Now, looking into the monthly income aspects, the proportion of informal worker getting into the monthly income is valued around 10,000, which is very less. और ये जो amount है कितने percentage को contribute करती है, this is 92.37, right? And there's a middle of November, this is for this value, और enrollment जो है e-Shram portal में, that is little over 8 crores. Now the other people belonging to ST/SC who has enrolled in the portal is 72.58% in the middle of November 2021. So we still do not have the latest data. These are almost 3 to 4 months old data, but that again would be relevant to understand the idea. Enrollment on e-Shram portal की अगर बात करें, the experts are of the view that enrollment progress on the Shram portal while enrolling for the informal sector, that is estimated to be around 38 crores in the country. e-Shram portal is aimed at building the comprehensive national database for unorganized worker in our country. The aim of the portal is to boost the last mile delivery of the welfare schemes over 38 unorganized worker in our country. Right? This is 38 crore populations, and it was launched on August 26, 2021. Now, क्या advantages होंगे registration के? Those of the people who register themselves, the worker who register themselves for the e-Shram, the expert are of the view that this targeted sector would be benefited, जहाँ पे उनको एक opportunity मिलेगी. जो इस तरह के जो डेटा एक्चुअली रजिस्टर्ड होते हैं गवर्नमेंट के पास, वहाँ पे पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप के पास भी अपॉर्चुनिटी होती है कि वो एविडेंस बेस्ड जो पॉलिसी है वो बनाए, और इवन जो लास्ट सेक्शन ऑफ सोसाइटी जो डिप्राइव्ड है उसकी जो डेटा कलेक्ट हो रही है उसमें जो एक्चुअल ज़रूरतें हैं उन पे काम करें. सो दिस इज मोर शॉर्ट ऑफ एन डेटा कलेक्शन, एनालाइजिंग इट एंड देन एग्जीक्यूटिंग द पॉलिसी अकॉर्डिंगली. Now, who are the people who are eligible for the e-Shram portal? So the category of unorganized worker who can be the part of e-Shram portal include the construction worker, the migrant worker, gig worker, street vendors, domestic worker, agriculture worker, and other unorganized worker. So these are the part of the people that has been covered under the e-Shram portal. स्टेट की अगर परफॉर्मेंस की बात करें, टॉप 5 स्टेट परफॉर्मेंस इंक्लूड उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, वेस्ट बंगाल, मध्य प्रदेश एंड उड़ीसा. So these are the states with the top performer. Even this is important for your prelims examination. स्टेट वाइज कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन, सेक्टर वाइज कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन, हमने स्टेट वाइज देखी, अब सेक्टर वाइज की बात करते हैं. सो अगर सेक्टर वाइज देखिए, एग्रीकल्चर इज ऑन द टॉप लिस्ट विद 52.11%. एंड दिस इज हाउ द थिंग्स आर वर्किंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ डोमेस्टिक एंड हाउस होल्ड. जो अगर डोमेस्टिक की बात करें और हाउस होल्ड के, दिस इज डोमेस्टिक बाय 9.93 और ये दोनों कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन इनकी कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्कर में 9.13. सो दीज आर अगेन अ फैक्चुअल डेटा रेलेवेंट फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन. Center retracts caution on Aadhaar photocopies. A recent, basically public notice was there in the PIB. Now the government has withdrawn it. We'll see the detail about this. Important for General Studies paper 2, government policies and intervention for the development of various sectors and issues arising from it, design and implementations. So recently the central government has withdrawn UIDAI advisory caution, which was there for the general public. और गवर्नमेंट ने इसको विड्रॉ कर लिया है बिकॉज सम ऑफ द मिसकंसेप्शंस दैट माइट अराइजेस बिकॉज ऑफ दिस नोटिफिकेशंस, और यू कैन से द जनरल पब्लिक नोटिस. द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड IT हैव सेड दैट दे हैव विड्रॉन द प्रेस रिलीज दैट कैन लीड टू द misinterpretations. Now this withdrawal statement, they have said that the Aadhaar card holder are only advised to exercise the normal prudence using sharing their Aadhaar's number. This is what the ministry has to say. Now, Aadhaar issuance की अगर बात करें, according to the information in the UIDAI website, as per October 2021, the authority time being has issued almost 131.68 crore Aadhaar's number to the resident of India. And as a part of being preferred KYC norm, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे important issues को भी handle करने की बातें होती हैं KYC के थ्रू. तो 12 डिजिट के जो आधार नंबर होते हैं ये मैंडेटरी होते हैं फॉर द रिन्यूएबल पेंशन रिट्रीवल प्रोविडेंट फंड विड्रॉल्स एंड अमॉन्ग अदर्स. इवन इफ यू डू एनी वर्क, आधार एंड पैन नंबर फॉर एनी फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजेक्शन इज अ मैंडेटरी प्रोविजन. नाउ देयर इज अ स्पेसिफिक प्रोविजन ऑफ मास्क आधार. ये 12 डिजिट नंबर जो आधार की होती है उसमें कुछ नंबर्स को हाइड कर दिए जाते हैं और 4 के जो लास्ट के 4 डिजिट होते हैं वो बेसिकली दिखते हैं लोगों को, उसमें दे हैव द क्लैरिटी ऑन दैट. बाकी के सारे डिजिट्स जो हैं वो इनविजिबल होते हैं. सो हाउ यू कैन डाउनलोड देयर, देयर आर द स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व. यू कैन पॉज दिस वीडियो, यू कैन रीड आउट कि किस तरह से करनी है. आपको वेबसाइट पर जानी है. इवन यू हैव टू एंटर द कैप्चा कोड विच इज़ देयर एंड यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट फॉर द मास्क आधार. OTP आपके रजिस्टर्ड फ़ोन नंबर पर रिसीव होगी और आराम से आप आधार को डाउनलोड कर पाएंगे. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ यू नो हाउ टू ओपन जो आधार डाउनलोडेड फॉर्म. आपके जो फर्स्ट नेम के फर्स्ट 4 डिजिट होते हैं और जो डेट ऑफ बर्थ ईयर है उनको कॉम्बिनेशन करके आप आधार ओपन कर सकते हैं. Now, SC judgment on Aadhaar, the Supreme Court in its final judgment has said that Aadhaar Act does not violates the right to privacy and even it shares the biometrics data, right? However, the Supreme Court has barred any private companies on making use of Aadhaar for the KYC authentications. And at the same time, Apex Court has held that Aadhaar is still being used for the various other purposes would include PAN card, ITR filing. Now, केस पुट्टास्वामी बहुत ही फेमस जजमेंट है सुप्रीम कोर्ट की, जिसमें 5 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच ने कहा दैट आधार वुड बी मैंडेटरी फॉर सेकिंग ऑफ फाइलिंग इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न एंड ऑल्सो फॉर द अलॉटमेंट ऑफ द परमानेंट अकाउंट नंबर विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज अ पैन नंबर. Hence, a taxpayer need to pay the PAN card and it cannot send from the Aadhaar, right? तो ये कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट जजमेंट थी जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कही है. और केएस पुट्टास्वामी राइट टू प्राइवेसी को लेकर के भी काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट जजमेंट मानी जाती है. फिर राइटिंग दिस आंसर मेक श्योर यू कैन कोट दिस केएस पुट्टास्वामी जजमेंट्स. Now moving to the editorial of the day, building peace and prosperity with a strong BRICS, important for General Studies paper 2, bilateral regional grouping and agreement, evolving India's and affecting India's interest. So I'll be simplifying this editorial by 6 important subheads: China's BRICS chairmanship, global security concern, BRICS foreign minister meeting on health, BRICS expansion की क्या plan है और way forward. So 16 year down the line, BRICS has become an important platform. जो members country हैं अभी present में China, India, Russia, Brazil and South Africa. So they have substantially contributed in building a healthy multilateral forum. It acts as a significant evolution for the international order, improvement of global governance and promotion of common development. Now, China BRICS chairmanship की अगर बात करें, China would be having a chairmanship for this particular year. So recently, China will took over the BRICS chairmanship, and it endeavors to work towards the BRICS partner. China ने BRICS Plus की बात भी कही है, मैं आपको आगे बताऊंगा उसके बारे में. So it aims to have a cooperation in political security, economic finance, people-to-people exchange, public health, and other reclaims. So make sure if you're writing in mains paper, आप इस तरह के wordings जरूर वहाँ पे लिखें. Global security concern है BRICS में. So the world today witness increasing factor of instability, uncertainty, and insecurity. And the great significance for the BRICS would require foreign minister meeting to the consensus outcome and multiple importance concerning the global security development, which was made political preparedness for the 14th BRICS minister meeting, or you can say the summit. Now, BRICS की foreign minister meeting होनी है. BRICS foreign minister meeting indicated that BRICS continue to strengthen our solidarity in cooperations for the face, and even firm conviction is there to take real actions to promote peace and development and uphold the fair and justice. So this meeting was held recently, which called for a lot more participation for all the members country. On health, जिस तरह से कोविड ने इम्पैक्ट किया है पूरे वर्ल्ड वाइड, तो इंटरनेशनल पेंडेमिक के रिस्पॉन्स को देखते हुए ब्रिक्स ने भी एक क्रिटिकल अपनी अप्रोच रखने की बात की है. एंड ब्रिक्स मेंबर कंट्री एम्स टू एक्सलरेट बिल्डिंग द ग्लोबल कम्युनिटी हेल्थ, and even it has advocated for the coordinated international approach, pandemic, and improvement of the global health governance. Now, India's vision is for one health, one earth, one health that contributes to the multilateral cooperation on public health. So this is what India's attitude towards the global cooperation in terms of healthcare sector. ब्रिक्स एक्सपेंशन की प्लान मैंने आपको पहले बताया, ब्रिक्स प्लस की बात की जा रही है. तो चाइनीज गवर्नमेंट हैज सेड दैट इज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर more like-minded countries to join BRIC, and this enlargement will known as the BRICS Plus. The recent BRICS foreign minister, which is a virtual meeting, was held, जहाँ पे important countries like Argentina, Egypt, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Nigeria, Senegal, Thailand जैसे countries ने participate की. Now, way forward की अगर बात करें, जो BRICS की forum है, how they would be moving if BRICS Plus is being created, what would be the next course of action? So the country need to strengthen the political and mutual trust, पहली बात. दूसरी, they have to maintain the communications, coordination among the international and regional issues, accommodate each other interest, जो region की security और development है उस पर काम करने की ज़रूरत है. They need to have oppose hegemonies and power politics, and even work together to build a global security community for all. So this is how the way forward for the BRICS Plus, the BRICS Plus that would be developed in due course of time would be require these essential items, right? This is how you can conclude your answer if you're writing in mains paper. Moving to the MCQ questions of the day. Before I proceed, just to tell you the answer of yesterday question. For first question, the correct option is C. For second question, also the correct option is C. Today's MCQ, sure, that is smart anti-airfield weapons. It is indigenously developed by DRDO in Hyderabad. रिसर्च सेंटर जो है और एयरफोर्स के साथ मिलकर बनाई गई. इट इज कैपेबल ऑफ इंगेजिंग एनिमी एसेट्स, रडार, बंकर एंड द रेंज ऑफ अप टू 100 किलोमीटर्स. सो डू चेक इट आउट फॉर द करेक्ट ऑप्शंस. नाउ Varuna 2021, it is a 19th edition for the Indian Navy French bilateral exercise, and it is for the first time that United Arab Emirates is participating in the Varuna maritime exercise. So do check it out for the correct options. This all questions might be relevant for your upcoming prelims examination. This was all about for the daily news and editorial analysis, followed by the MCQ questions. If you have any other concern, you can let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you. For time being, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching this video.